Hi friends, Suzanne here. Welcome to another Card Kit of the Month video. In order for me to send you this card kit right to your Canadian mailbox, all you have to do is enter this host code when you're shopping with me. It's that easy. There's more information about this card kit and my loyalty rewards at my blog, sunstampin.com. Hello friends, here we are with the free card kit for July 2021. I have two card bases here, Old Olive and Garden Green, and I have a card front that is very vanilla. So I also have 4 strips of the Seasons of Green and Gold Designer Series paper, it's specialty, and 1 strip of the Graceful Greenery Vellum. And I also have a very vanilla strip that I will be using for the sentiment. All right, so I'm ripping the edges so that the white core of the paper, so basically I'm tearing towards me so I can see that little bit of white core. It looks really good against the green here. All right, so I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to stamp my sentiment, and this is Simply Said, and I'm using the sentiment that says thank you, but there's a whole bunch of ones. There's scripty and just a regular font, and I do enjoy simple stamps like that give you all the sentiments that you're looking for, and then you can use the Designer Series paper to create, more of the scene of the card. All right, so I rip the edge of the thank you. So now I'm removing my little strips here. I have my Old Olive marker, and I'm going to take the nib and flick it inside the lid and create some spatters. They dry very quickly, so now I can put my little strips of paper on. I did fuss with it a bit, so I'm gonna, skip over some of the boring parts, but basically you just put adhesive on your strip and you arrange them with maybe a little bit of the background showing, not too much. I want to be more on the right side of the page. I'm trying to stay somewhat in the middle, and I know that my sentiment is going to go on top. When you put things down, if you don't like the length of them, you can rip the pieces off so that it makes you happy. And I did that a lot with the second card that I'm going to share with you. And that card is the beginning of my Christmas in July free online card class. All right, so keeping with this card, I have put dimensional adhesive on the back of my sentiment strip. This is very vanilla. It's just the stamping weight paper. It's not the thick stuff. And I'm going to cut off the excess, and then I will put adhesive on the back of that. I use Seal Plus, which is my favorite. I can tell that the dispenser is running out because it's hard to get the adhesive out. I always struggle with that. Anyway, here it goes on my Old Olive card stock. And then burnishing the fold, and I'm going in with the Enamel Effects, and this is the gold version. So this is the Metallic Enamel Effects Basic. There's 3 colors that come, I think gold, silver, and bronze, and there's also another one that's white and gray and black. And I always like to hit the back of it with a bone folder or something so that the domes create flatten a little bit. So here is the same exact card, but we're going to create a Christmas card because it's Christmas in July. And this stamp set that just came out, I tell you, it's amazing. I'm using the stamp set that's called Greeting of the Season. So it does sort of match with the Designer Series paper. There's a beautiful font. There's a beautiful type. And look at these dies. So these are all tags. You don't have to use them as tags. You can run one end in the die cutting machine and then flip it around and do the other thing. Anyway, they're stitched. They're nice. I really like them. And there is another stamp set and die that sort of go along with this Christmas theme. They all sort of blend in together with the DSP and the vellum. I'm really enjoying them. I know that I send out so many Christmas cards that I don't mind doing a few in July. We as demonstrators get to order from the Christmas catalog next month, I believe. So I start my holiday cards early. All right, and back with that gold pearlized enamel dot stuff. It just takes maybe about an hour to dry completely. So you just have to set it off for a little bit. And I think you can make whatever size dots you want. There's a lot in them. Anyway, you can see all the supplies I used today listed below in the See More section or in the supplies section of my blog. And those fast links are going to take you to my Canadian online store where I would love the chance to meet you and earn your business. So thank you so much for watching. Keep tuned for part 2 of the Christmas in July online card class. Bye for now.